which is probably going to get shut down at midnight tonight anyway. But one of the people that follows me is the someone that works at Coolsville, and I'm like, oh, well, I'd like to get her to, you know, finish up the tattoo that I've got that I've never got finished. And so they gave me a good price, and I'll probably end up going there to them. So it's hard to find a tattoo place, especially here along Las Vegas Boulevard or on Fremont, where they're not, you know, ripping you off, because it's really expensive on the they have like 2 tattoo places, I think, on Fremont. Oh, right on, Just Add Salt. $6.20 a gallon. Wow. In DC? Wow, Drew. Wow. This is Charleston Boulevard here, Major East-West Artery. For such a big intersection, it's really kind of dreary right here. Thank you, Tobin. I appreciate it. Bliss Wedding Chapel there on the right. And so we've got this string, Motel Domino there, of these old Vegas signs here in the median. We're here at Gas Avenue, named for Octavius Gas, who got a loan. He started, or actually he ran the place that was known as Los Vegas Ranch back in the day. Took out a loan from Archibald Stewart and defaulted on that loan, used the ranch as collateral, and so Archibald Stewart took over that land. So shout out to 7-Eleven man for helping me out with that. I hope I got that correct. This is Pawn Plaza right here. I always like pulling in here just to show you. So this building is not very big at all. They make it look way bigger on television than it is. And then inside, it's really kind of tight and cramped in there. Get out of this guy's way. And so there is, I can't zoom in, but there is the sign out front, Gold and Silver Pawn Syrup. And then Pawn Plaza over here, which was part of the brainchild behind, from Rick Harrison, to buy the property here across the parking lot and create all of these little shopping and dining venues in here. He also has his own barbecue place right there. #1 barbecue in Nevada, it says. Put some South in your mouth out in front of there. But he has kind of the same sign there. It says Welcome Pawn Plaza right there at the top next to that LED screen. So that's pretty cool. Excellent. Right on, Tobin. Thank you. Yeah, I worked on memorizing that one this week. Octavius Gas. So Archibald Stewart and Helen Stewart are the namesake behind Stewart Avenue here in Vegas. A Mini Cooper convertible. Ugh, too cold for the convertible right now. I make a right and continue towards Fremont Street. Lone Palm Motel. It is a lot of... Yes, absolutely, Drew. And you know what? It's all overpriced. Like, really overpriced. I felt like going up to the guys at the counter and saying, best I can do is $10. Yes, Haunted Mansion. What's the address of that one again, Vegas Bradley? Oh, I've remembered. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, best I can do, $10. For anyone that didn't watch the show or doesn't know Pawn Stars, so, you know, people would come in and bring their stuff to Rick and crew, and they would say, you know, I want X number of dollars. And then Rick would say, oh, best I can do is like, and he would lowball them. So that's why I said, best I can do is $10. And they laughed. But of course they didn't take my offer. Naturally. Behind Walgreens, okay. That's right, yes. I drove right by it last weekend, totally blanked on it just now. Sorry about that. Bridger Avenue here, right in front of us. All of these streets, thank you for that, pretty mama. Yeah, right there off of Charleston, just east of Fremont. I'm sorry, just east of Las Vegas Boulevard. Villa Inn Motel, Apache Motel, which is now open as a kind of a haunted hotel. It's kind of a theme for it. Located there by Binion's on Fremont Street. They're kind of making it like a themed hotel because they say it's very haunted in there. This is Fremont Street right here at this light. Inspire nightclub, which is still up for lease. And there is the Fremont Street experience over here on our left, with the crowds out front, waiting to cross over to the Fremont East District on the other side. The homeless, so the homeless are actually, if it's the area that I think that you're talking about, it's the, it's on Main Street, up by Owens, where Four Master Lane is. That's where a lot of the homeless are, but it's on the other side of the interstate here. I call it interstate now, but it's US 95. But it's on the other side of US 95 on the north side there. But they do definitely find their way down here because there's so much money down here. And they know that people tend to throw their money away when they're on Fremont. Gold Spike Casino. So if you watch JoJo the Squirrel, he's another streamer here in Vegas. He won a jackpot there at one of the slot machines. I think he said it was $20,000. He said it on his stream, so it's not, I guess it's not a secret. $20,000 he won there. Said he put all of his money into a CD. The Pawn Star Show. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Not the original Apache. Yes, correct. Thanks, Tobin. Yeah, so they gave the name, I guess, whatever, to something that's attached to Binion's. Pizza Rock right there. Very, very good pizza in there. Oh, thank you, pretty mama. Yeah, if you don't know JoJo the Squirrel, really funny guy. He likes to do karaoke at Cat's Meow, which is a karaoke bar here in the Neonopolis Dining and Entertainment Complex, which was opened in '02. Another shout out to 7-Eleven, man. So Casino Center Boulevard here, it is really backed up. Why is it so backed up? They've got the gates down, but I don't see. It's, what time is it? 7:08. So the show must be just ending, or they do the. And shout out to D-Man for that. Thank you, D-Man, for helping me with that. I didn't realize that's what they did with the gates there at Casino Center Boulevard. They put them down when they do the music show at the top of every hour. Circus W2 style games. Right on. Thanks, Vegas Bradley. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, JoJo's really, really funny. He's usually on late nights, like in the Pacific time zone, so it's like 11 our time Pacific, so you have to be kind of up late, but he's really, really funny. Had the opportunity to meet him a couple of times. Geez, and again, just as nice and real person as he is on camera, and that's the best. And he also hangs out with Papi Chulo. If any of you watch Papi Chulo as well, the Las Vegas Papi Chulo show, I think is his channel name. I haven't met Papi Chulo yet. He's always down on the Strip, and the Strip is hard for me to do because of the parking. I like Fremont because it's so compact, right? It's a 5-block stretch, and you don't have to walk a ton. And there's so much content going on right in that short little area. The street performers and everything. He's cray but fun. Right on, pretty mama. Yep. So we have the Plaza, and that was Main Street Station right there in front of us, of course. The Plaza Hotel and Casino, the facade of which was featured in the movie Back to the Future 2. That's just the side of it there, but the other side of it there was featured in Back to the Future 2. It was Biff's Pleasure Palace in that movie. Golden Gate Hotel and Casino right there in front of us at the other western edge of the Fremont Street experience. That is the first address in Las Vegas. Formerly the Hotel Nevada, and then the Sal Sagev, which is Las Vegas spelled backwards. Shout out to 7-Eleven, man, dropping all this knowledge and helping me remember it. If I read it enough times, I tend to remember it. So thank God for that. Pink Box Donuts over here on the right. It was also the home of the first indoor plumbing and the first neon sign, the Golden Gate right there on our left in Las Vegas. And the first telephone. Phone number was 1. Which matched the address, right? 1 Fremont Street. Wild Bill's Train? I don't know. Does anyone know? Late last night. So that's Ciudad Day, and I can't say the last word in their channel because it's, I just have to be careful with the words that I use because it means something in Spanish that I don't want to say. But they're a really, really nice couple. I will, I'm gonna get their channel name and post it to this video so you guys can check them out. They're a really, really nice couple. Ciudad, which is a city. And then, actually, you know what? Tobin, you may know. Okay, yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks for waving me around you. So here we go. Price to park here at Golden Nugget. $50 for a Saturday night here on Fremont Street. So the part of town, Tobin, that is behind the Strat, the name of that part of town, if any of you also know, because there's a lot of locals, I think, watching, it is the first word in that 2-word name for the area behind the Strat, that part of town. It is that word in Spanish. I will wait here. I want to run that. That's correct, Michael. Yep. Yep. So the last word in, so Ciudad Day, and then that word is the one that, yep, exactly. Good, Tobin, yeah. So that's it. So convert that word over to Spanish and boom, you've got it. It's not a bad word, it's just one that I don't, you know, I want to steer clear of because community standards and all that. But they're really, really cool people. And they just got married last year, so they're newlyweds on top of it. And again, you know, meeting people from online